to let everybody jump in before we get started, but welcome to Tasty Tuesday. So right now I'm just trying to get all of our ingredients together. If you had time to gather some ingredients to follow along with us, that's great. Feel free to go ahead and jump right in and prepare the recipe with us. If you just want to watch and do it later, that's all right too. Just to kind of give you an idea of what we're working with, we're doing some granola, so you'll need some oats, honey, vanilla extract, some oil, cinnamon, your favorite nuts and seeds to add, and some dried fruit. And then that will kind of complete our granola recipe, and then we'll show you a fun way to make that into a healthy dish or snack with a yogurt parfait. So we'll just let people continue to join before we start and get going. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and slice some of the fruit ahead of time, so we have that already prepared to show you the parfait at the end. But I've got all of my ingredients out, and kind of just to give you an overview again of what we're using. So you'll need 2 cups of oats, 1/4 cup of honey, a teaspoon of vanilla, 3 tablespoons of oil. I use canola or olive oil usually. A 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, or you can just put a dash, or you can leave that out if you want to. And then some of your favorite nuts and seeds, and then some dried fruit that we're going to be doing a taste test with. So it looks like we've got a good amount of people still joining. Just give it another minute. But anyway, like I said, you can have your ingredients out, you can follow along, or you can just watch and join in and do your recipe at home after the live video. Okay, looks like we have a good amount of people, so we'll go ahead and get started. Just to introduce myself, my name is Grace Perry. I'm a program manager with Action for Healthy Kids, and I'm also a registered dietitian. I'm coming to you live from my home in Atlanta, Georgia, and this is our first ever, very exciting, live Tasty Tuesday video. And this is actually the second video in our series this week, celebrating Every Kid Healthy Week. So really this live video is to basically be inspired by our online healthy eating toolkit that we created in partnership with Dole. So just to give you a little background about this toolkit, it really has a lot of resources that help families budget with their food. We provide recipes where kids can try new vegetables and fruits, and we can make just fun resources on how to make cooking and nutrition education fun at home. So just really good during this time. A lot of really good resources. I encourage you to check it out. It's at actionforhealthykids.org/nutrition-toolkit, and you can find that on our website. So if you have any questions throughout the live video, feel free to put them in the comments section. We'll have people answering them live on the video, throughout the video, and then we'll even follow up after the live video is over and still get your questions answered if you have any. So feel free to just chime in on the comment section, and we will get right to you. So go ahead and get started. I think a fun way to always start is have the boys, my 2 boys, and I can introduce them too. This is Brooks and Parker, and they absolutely love doing taste tests at home, and they love helping me with recipes at home. It's one of their favorite things to do, and especially right now we're doing a lot of stuff in the kitchen together. So today we're going to start off just doing a little taste test. We wanted to give you maybe some options to let them taste, and you can incorporate into a recipe. And the recipe that we're going to do is granola. So basically a great shelf-stable recipe that you can make at home. You can make with things that you already have in your pantry, which is really important, and just something that anybody can do. And it's really a hard recipe to mess up, so don't feel like you have to follow exactly the way the recipe calls. You can tweak things yourself to suit your taste and your child's taste. But first off, we're just going to have them taste some dried fruit. And this is just something that we're going to add to the recipe that gives it a twist and something fun and something new for them. So I let the boys choose 2 fruits that they had never tried, that they were interested in trying. These are specifically dry fruits. Just a fun fact, you can dry almost any fruit. You can do it at a really low temperature in the oven for an extended amount of time, and about dry any fresh fruit. And that's something good to know about shelf-stable items too. If you're trying to use a fruit up or don't have you have some fruit spoiling and you want to use it for something else, you can definitely use a dried fruit with it. So today Parker was really excited about trying some dried mango and pineapple, and Brooks is trying dried apricots and pineapple. So I'm going to let them try and tell me what they think. Are you tired? Okay, so go ahead and get started. You can try it. Oh, so you're going for the pineapple first.
Sour.
Sour?
Sour. Sweet.
Sweet? Do you like it? Are we going to put it in the granola?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't want to put it in the granola? Okay. Okay, so you want to try your mango and you want to try the apricot? And I had these little taste test cups. You can just lay it out on the counter, on a plate. It doesn't have to be anything, you know, fancy or special. Just any type of little cup will do too. I just had those in my...
All of these?
You can eat all of them, absolutely. Did you try your mango? Can you try the mango now and let's see if we want to put it in? So we're going to add the apricots. Did you like the apricots? Okay, so Brooks will be adding his pineapple and apricots. What do you think about the mango?
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour, okay. So all winners for our taste test, so we'll be adding those in. So we're gonna move along and we are gonna actually prepare the granola recipe together. I've kind of pre-portioned things out to kind of help it go a little bit faster, and you can do that for your child at home too. Sometimes it's easier to pre-portion things out so you can just have your child participate and mix things in, and that kind of speeds up the process if you like that. So I've already put our oats together in a bowl, and then first we're going to mix together our oil and our honey. So who's mixing?
Which one do I put this in?
Oh, you can just put it back in your cup. Which one's mixing? Which one's pouring in the ingredients?
I'm mixing.
Okay. So Parker, if you will pour in the oil, so you can use olive oil or coconut oil. I used coconut oil just because it's what I had on hand. I probably use olive oil more, but today, for just the sake of what I had in my pantry, we're going to use coconut. So thanks, Parker. And then we're going to pour in a 4th cup of honey. I like to use honey. It's a natural sweetener. It's a really good option. So that is what I always recommend and use personally myself in my granola recipes. Awesome job. So then once we've mixed the oil and the honey, we'll mix it all in with the oats. So if you want to toss, so this is my nuts and the seeds that I chose. So we enjoy chia seeds and almonds. Pour it in this one, baby. Pour it in this one. So we enjoy chia seeds and almonds. So that's what we added in ours. You can do anything you like. You can use walnuts. You can use almonds as well. You can use pecans, any type of seeds, flax seeds, that works as well. And then we've got our vanilla and our cinnamon. Do you want to pour the vanilla and the cinnamon in? You still, pour it in here. There you go. And then our cinnamon. Good job. And then we'll add in, do you want to do this since Parker's still eating his stuff? So then Brooks is going to mix all of our stuff together. Oh, you want to do it? Okay. Here, let Parker finish.
Well, I wanted to do the whole thing.
Oh, you can do the whole thing, okay?
The whole bowl is all.
Oh, it's okay. We're all going to share, take turns. So while Parker stirs it, I'm going to go through the next step. So once it's all stirred and it's all combined, very easy, you're going to lay it into a flat layer on your baking sheet. I've already baked this, so this is kind of what it looks like when it's done. So once you put it into a flat layer, you'll stick it in the oven at 300 degrees for about 15 minutes. Watch it really closely. You don't want it to burn because it burns really quickly within that 10 to 15 minute span. So then you'll pull it out after 15 minutes, you'll toss it around, crumble it a bit, and then you'll stick it back in the oven for about 10 minutes, still watching it really closely. After that 10 minutes, pull it out, and that's kind of when it sits and it hardens to where it's more of a crumble texture. So once you pull it out after that 10 minutes, you'll let it sit for 45 minutes to harden. During that 45 minutes is when we take the stuff from our taste test. So we'll take our dried fruit, whether you want to use the apricots, the mangoes, the pineapples, or you can use anything from Banana chips is one that we love. Raisins is a great one. So anything that you decided to toss in or that your children really wanted in there, you can toss in and lay on top with the granola as it cools during that 45 minutes. So that's kind of a finished product of what it looks like. Now I kind of want to give you a way that you can use granola. What's really great about granola is you can use it in a ton of different things, not only just as a snack for your kids to have or yourself to have during the day, but you can use it on fresh salads as a topping. You can use it on parfaits, which is what we're going to make today. Oh, you did so good. Okay, so let's make our parfait. So for a parfait, super easy. I have a half a cup of yogurt. This is Parker's absolute favorite. He loves parfaits. He has one about every single day. So what you're gonna do is take your prepared granola, so I already have that portioned out from what we made back here, and you just top it in. And then I take about half a cup of fresh fruit, depending on what the boys or myself or my husband really enjoys. Parker loves all of these fruits. He loves bananas, he loves strawberries and blueberries. So what I do is I just top it in and kind of just segment it out, mix it up, however you like. You cannot mess this up. Oh, you wanna help? Awesome. I'm gonna add some strawberries in. So as I said, Parker's favorite, he loves every fruit he can get. And that is an awesome breakfast. It's a great snack. Something easy that you can use your granola with, and you can incorporate some fresh fruit and some yogurt. So, like I said, if you have any questions, we'll still be continuing to answer those after the live video has ended. But hopefully you'll join us tomorrow for Wellness Wednesday, celebrating Earth Day, and that will be a live video at 4:30 Central. So glad you can join us. Hope you all are doing well, and take care. You wave? Bye, guys.
Can I try that?
Absolutely.